crackling wood and a full moon sky. Cool breeze dancing while the flames climb high. Old six-string leaning by my boot, picking up dust but still in tune. We got lawn chairs, beer on ice, someone's laughing about a fishing fight. A circle of friends and time to burn, strumming chords where the good hearts turn. 'Cause when that campfire's glowing and the night wind's blowing, I play the songs that take us home again. Like a back road rider, our first slow dance, old love lost and second chance. Every string's a memory we sing, feels like heaven in these campfire strings. Someone yells out, play that one, the one about Dad and his only son. We all hum low, 'cause we know the part that hits too close, it still breaks hearts. The stars lean in like they wanna hear stories wrapped in chords and cheer. From heartbreak blues to hometown pride, it's all laid bare under country skies.
Got gold in every word these songs have told. A simple life, but damn it shines in firelight and 4/4 time.
Yeah, when that campfire's glowing and the night wind's blowing, I play the songs that take us home again. Like a back road rider, our first slow dance, old love lost and second chance. Every string's a memory we sing, feels like heaven in these campfire strings. So here's to nights that never end, to worn out frets and lifelong friends. Let the fire fade, let the embers gleam, still strumming truth in these campfire dreams.
Saw you standing by the Ferris wheel, boots in the Georgia red clay, sipping sweet tea from a mason jar, laughing like you own the day. You caught me staring through the cotton candy air, and girl, right then I said a little prayer. You had a sundress swinging, sky lit up in July. I swear the stars were winking and time was flying by. It's a county fair kind of love, with the light shining high above. You and me spinning like that tilt-a-whirl, fireworks in my chest, just you and me, and all the rest of the world just faded like a small town dusk. Yeah, it's a county fair kind of love. We shared a funnel cake and secrets that we never told. You dared me on the ring toss, said win me something bold. I got you a teddy bear and kiss near the grandstand lights, and Lord, you made forever feel like Saturday night. The band was playing haggard, boots were tapping time. You pulled me to the dance floor, girl, I made you mine. It's a county fair kind of love, with the light shining high above. You and me spinning like that tilt-a-whirl, the stars smiling from above. Still feel that spark when the fiddles play. Years gone by, but we're still that way. From the first ride to forever, just because it's a county fair kind of love. Yeah, it's a small town, hold tight, dance all night. County fair kind of love.
We were boots in the snow on a one-lane road, hot coffee steam rising while the world turned cold. You laughed as your breath made a cloud in the air. Like magic, December was warmer with you there. Tire tracks behind us like a winding song, and the flakes kept falling, but we rolled on. Your hand found mine in that old bench seat, the radio low, your smile on repeat. That first snowfall with you, I saw the world brand new. White dust on the pine, your eyes caught the view. Like heaven was hushing just to hear what we'd say. In that quiet I knew I'd never feel the same. No fancy lights, just a sky painted blue on the first snowfall with you. You wrote your name in the frost on the glass. It lets remember this, it's going by fast. We danced in the headlights, boots on ice. It wasn't perfect, but it felt just right. Now every year when the snow comes round, I find your mittens in that old lost and found. And even if life pulls me far from that day, I still hear your laugh in the snowflakes. That first snowfall with you, I saw the world brand new. White dust on the pine, your eyes caught the view. Like heaven was hushing just to hear what we'd say. In that quiet I knew I'd never feel the same. No fancy lights, just a sky painted blue on the first snowfall with you. Yeah, the first snowfall with you is the one I'm always running back to. I still remember the hitch in your breath when you walked down that aisle in a white lace dress. The world got quiet, the lights got low, then you smiled at me. Lord, I knew I'd go from the first touch of your hand in mine. I could hear forever in 3/4 time. So let's spin like the stars round a midnight moon, you and me, baby, in this honeymoon tune. Shoes kicked off, hearts wide open somehow. This ain't just a slow dance, forever starts right now. That old wood floor creaks under our feet like it's tapping along to our own heartbeat. Grandma's crying, Dad's holding back, and I'm lost in the rhythm of your sweet laugh. No fancy steps, no need to rehearse, just two souls dancing for better or worse. So let's spin like the stars round a midnight moon, you and me, baby, in this
this honeymoon tune. Shoes kicked off, hearts wide open somehow. This ain't just a slow dance. Forever starts right now. We'll have hard days, storms that roll, but tonight we're gold, pure heart and soul. And when the song fades, we'll still be swaying to the beat of a promise we both are saying. So let's spin like the stars round a midnight moon, you and me, baby, in this honeymoon tune. Years from now, we'll still know how to turn one slow dance into forever somehow. Yeah, forever starts right now. Neon buzzing like a broken halo. Stool's got more stories than I'll ever know. Quarter in the jukebox playing He Stopped Loving Her Today. I came in low, just killing time. Heart half empty, whiskey half lime. Never thought forever would look at me that way. She had boots worn soft and a laugh like June, sipping on something with a paper umbrella too. She said, mind if I sit, looks like you're lost. I said, darling, maybe I was. 'Cause I found my always in a nowhere place, in a smoky little room with a neon grace. Wasn't looking for love, just some quiet space, but she danced in like a song I'd never replace. From bar stool strangers to Don't Let Go, we turned beer to gold in that dive bar glow. Yeah, who would've guessed in a whiskey haze I'd find my always in a nowhere place. She talked about dreams and old guitars. I said I wrote songs about broken hearts. She laughed and said, maybe write one about me instead. Now I sing her name with every chord. No more running, no slam doors, just love that lingers like her hand on my chest. Now the corner booth feels like church pews, and our vows were born in barroom blues. She said, funny how fate plays its part, yet lit up this old worn out heart. I found my always in a nowhere place, where the jukebox sang and the world gave grace. It ain't about chandeliers or satin lace, just real love poured in a long neck case. From barroom shadows to wide-eyed days, she pulled me out of my lost highway. Lord, I never knew in that smoky haze I'd find my always in a nowhere place. Now the barkeep knows her name like mine, and we slow dance every Friday night under faded lights and a sawdust floor. That dive bars are forevermore. I found my always in a nowhere place, a honky-tonk spark in a cold beer daze. Turns out heaven's got a neon face, and love don't care about time or space. From lonely echoes to sweet refrains, she gave me roots in the pouring rain. Yeah, I thank God every single day I found my always in a nowhere place. We were 10 years old, catching fireflies, swinging on a tire from a Georgia pine. She had skinned up knees and a wild hard grin. Said race you to the creek, yeah, she'd always win. High school rode in like a summer storm. I played ball, she wore my Letterman worn. Snuck out late with the stars up high. Talked about dreams neath the southern sky. From dirt roads to diamond rings, from Kool-Aid stands to forever things. We grew like the corn down by her granddad's farm. She stole my cap, then she stole my heart. Years flew by, but one thing stayed. That girl's been mine since the 4th grade. Yeah, love like that, it don't fade away. It just gets stronger every day. We said I do in her mama's backyard. Had a dog, a kid, and a beat-up car. She still dances barefoot in the kitchen light, and I still kiss her like it's prom night. Some folks search the world to find what I found swinging from a clothesline. She's my best friend my whole life through. Heaven knew what it was doing when it gave me you. From dirt roads to diamond rings, from scraped up knees to forever things. We laughed, we cried, we chased our stars. Now she's wearing my name and holding my heart. A love like ours, it don't fade away. It just keeps growing, come what may. Yeah, we're proof that small town sparks can light a fire that never departs. Miller's truck broke down right outside of town. He don't text, just knocks on doors. So I grabbed my wrench and said, what's yours is yours. Mrs. Green was baking pies, sent 3 over just 'cause she's nice. Said sugar's sweeter when it's shared, and Lord, she's right, I saved a slice for Claire. It ain't just Sunday morning, hands held high. It's mowing lawns and late night lights. We got good fences, open gates, cold beer and warmer plates. No one falls without a sound, 'cause we all live to lift folks out. It's not the size of your front yard, it's the heart behind your garden. In this patch of red, white, and blue, we do what neighbors ought to do. Jimmy's roof was missing tiles. Storm rolled through and stayed a while. Next day we were up there side by side, hammering hope under clear blue skies. Jenny lost her job last June, so we passed the plate in the back room. Her porch light's still shining on, 'cause help feels right when it's passed along. We don't wait for some parade, we show up with lemonade. We got good fences, open gates, cold beer and warmer plates. No one falls without a sound, 'cause we all live to live not be famous, but we're rich in the things that save us. Like I got you, man, and you're not alone. Sometimes the smallest towns feel most like home. We got good fences, open gates, cold beer and warmer plates. We stand tall side by side, even in the darkest night. It's not the size of your front yard, it's the heart behind your guard. In this patch of red, white, and blue, we do what neighbors ought to do. Yeah, we do what neighbors always do. Left work with the sun on my neck and a breeze in my sleeves. Boots on the pedal, radio loud, heart feeling free. The hum of the tires like a sweet old tune, and every mile's got me closer to you. The scent of pine and diesel hangs in the air, with bug-splattered glass and the wind in my hair. That welcome home kind of sky burning gold, tonight feels just like a story told. I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you, like the whole wide world's got nothing better to do than roll out a path in this red dirt view, with the windows down and a heart that's true. Yeah, I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you. Cracked leather seat warm under my jeans, the taste of mint from that gas station drink. The sun's doing cartwheels off the chrome, and I'm singing out loud like I'm already home. That diner on Main still smells like pie, kids playing stickball and laughing nearby. The world's in rhythm and so am I. With a love like this, man, time just flies. I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you, like luck found the keys to my worn out coupe. My soul's dancing sweet in these old work boots, with the wheel in my hand and my heart in two. Yeah, I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you. I ain't the praying type, but Lord, I swear something holy's riding shotgun there. It's just a two-lane road, but tonight it feels like a highway carved through heaven's hills. Now I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you, feeling the pulse of the road running smooth. My shadow's long in that red-orange hue, and my smile stretched wide like the big sky blue. Yeah, I'm hitting every green light on the way home to you. Moon rising slow as your porch comes in view. Yeah, I'm hitting every green light, and I'm coming home to you. Pulled off the road where the pines hang low, same old gravel where we used to go. Your name's still etched on the rear view dust, Funny how forever turns into rust. Your last words still echo in this fort, like thunder rolling, I can't ignore. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through, raindrops falling where your hand once moved. Got your goodbye on loop like a sad tattoo. Don't say I'm broken, no, I'm just seeing it true. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through. Your flip-flops sitting where your feet would rest. You left the quiet, took all the mess. Dashboard dust and a heart gone cold. This truck's still running, but I ain't that bold. I still hear your laugh in the static air, like you're sitting shotgun, but you're nowhere. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through, raindrops falling where your hand once moved. Got your goodbye on loop like a sad tattoo. Don't say I'm broken, no, I'm just seeing it true. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through. You said we needed time, not space, but I saw his truck in your driveway. I lied to myself when I said I was fine, but even the sky can't hide what's mine. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through. You moved on fast, guess I never knew. Now it's thunder and silence where love once grew. This ain't heartbreak, just a cloudy view. I ain't crying, it's just the sky leaking through. Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
I was counting cornfields out the window, sunset stretching long and gold. Coffee gone cold on the counter, and a week-old shirt I ain't yet folded. Your voice was just a phone away, but miles don't hug and hands don't stay. I swore I'd see you come July, but love don't always follow plans just right. Then came a knock, knock, knocking like a heartbeat, boot heels tapping on my porch wood floor. There you stood with that wild grin, smiling like every dream I ever waited for. No goodbye, no warning, just you and a suitcase in the sweet light of a Firefly street. You said, thought I'd take a little leap of faith, and baby, you were knocking like a heartbeat. Now we're 2 beers deep and laughing, old vinyl dancing on the stereo. You're making pancakes in my t-shirt like you never even had to go. It's crazy how the silence breaks when love just walks back through the gate. You made a Tuesday feel like June and turned this house back into a home too soon. With that knock, knock, knocking like a heartbeat, boot heels tapping on my porch wood floor. There you stood with that wild grin, smiling like every dream I ever waited for. No goodbye, no warning, just you in a suitcase in the sweet light of a Firefly street. You said, thought I'd take a little leap of faith, and Baby, you were knocking like a heartbeat. Love's got a way of changing plans, shows up late but takes your hand. You came back when I least knew I'd need you. Now I'll never let you leave again. That knock, knock, knocking like a heartbeat turned a lonesome night into a sweet hello. Now every mile's just a story we beat, with your hand in mine wherever we go. No goodbye, just home now in Firefly Street. Yeah, you were knocking like a heartbeat. Spilling through the old barn beams, white lace blowing like a front porch dream. Hay bales lined up for the crowd to sit. Mama's in pearls and she's loving it. Boots on the floor and the groom's on nerves. The bride walks in and the world just turns. Laughter echoes off those weathered walls. Even the dust danced in the wedding calls. There's laughter in the rafters, hearts on fire. Dance floor spinning like a wildwood tire. Hands held tight under mason jar lights. Forever started on a Saturday night. The stars lean close just to see that spark. Love got hitched in a beat-up barn. A toast to the happy ever after, in a barn full of love and a roof full of laughter. Uncle plays fiddle like it's Opry night. Kids chasing fireflies in the string light. The cake got crooked but no one cared. There's joy in the mess and the love we share. Granddad's toast had the whole room crying. Then he cracked a joke and left us all dying. That old red barn seen storms roll past, but's holding tight to a love built to last. There's laughter in the rafters, hearts on fire. Dance floor spinning like a wildwood tire. Hands held tight under mason jar lights. Forever started on a Saturday night. The stars lean close just to see that spark. Love got hitched in a beat-up barn. A toast to the happy ever after, in a barn full of love and a roof full of laughter. Ain't no stained glass or marble halls, just open sky and pine wood walls. But grace rolled in with the sunset gold, and every smile was a story told. Now there's laughter in the rafters, hearts on fire. Boots keep time to a front porch choir. Hands held tight under mason jar lights. Forever written in the stars that night. Heaven came down where the wild things are. Love got hitched in a beat-up barn. Raise a glass to the here and after, in a barn full of love and a roof full of laughter. Yeah, a barn full of love and a roof full of laughter. Sun's peeking in through the curtains again. Rooster's hollering like he's clocking us in. But I ain't mad, got a reason to rise. There's a kiss on my cheek and some beans on the ground. She hums in the kitchen, barefoot on the floor. That smell of fresh brew's what I'm living for. I start every day with love and coffee. Little bit of sunrise, little bit of soft breeze. She's pouring joy in my favorite cup. That smile wakes me better than the caffeine does.
It's a simple life, but it sure feels lofty. Waking up slow with love and coffee. Old dog stretching by the screen door light. Radio's playing, mama tried. We got bills, yeah, we got plans, but all I need's her touch and that mug in my hands. She laughs at my bedhead, I kiss her nose. Life don't get better than warm and close. I start every day with love and coffee. Little bit of sunrise, little bit of soft breeze. She's pouring joy in my favorite cup. That smile wakes me better than the caffeine does. It's a simple life, but it sure feels lofty. Waking up slow with love and coffee. Maybe one day we'll be wrinkled and gray, still sitting on the porch sipping life away. But I bet my last dime, come rain or shine, we'll still start each day with that same old line. I start every day with love and coffee. Little bit of sunrise, little bit of soft breeze. She's pouring joy in my favorite cup. That smile wakes me better than the caffeine does. We ain't got it all, but we got what we need. Just love and coffee and feeling free. Yeah, every sunrise feels brand new, with a full heart and a fresh brew.
Started out with just a dream and an old dirt patch, a couple blueprints, coffee rings, and a hammer scratch. You held the level, I drove the nails, laughing when the plans went off the rails. You picked the paint, I hung the door. We danced on plywood like a living room floor. Sweat on our brows, but hearts so light. Built a front porch swing for them firefly nights. We're laying bricks and pouring hope, framing up walls with love and oak. Every board and beam's a vow we wrote, and sawdust prayers and weathered coats. It ain't just wood, it ain't just stone. We're building more than just a home. We're building us together strong, with nails and love where we belong. Some nights we fight over which light goes where, then laugh so hard we forget to care. You hum a tune while the faucet leaks, and I fall for you more every squeaky week. Someday the paint might fade, the roof might bend, but this love we framed won't ever end. 'Cause the strongest part of this old place ain't in the studs, it's in your face. We're laying bricks and pouring hope, framing up dreams in every note. Every scar on my hand's a story you know, of holding on and not letting go. It ain't just wood, it ain't just stone. We're building us, we're not alone. With nails
bills and love, we've come so far. This house is home, 'cause here you are. Coffee still warm on the windowsill, thunder's humming soft like a whippoorwill. You're curled up wearing my old flannel shirt, laughing about nothing and it never hurts. The world can wait, it'll spin just fine with your head laying right here next to mine. The storm's rolling in, but I ain't scared. Got all I need, just breathing air. Rainy day naps with someone you love, feeling the beat of your heart above. The sound of the rain like a front porch song pulls you in deep where you both belong. No place to be, no reason to run, holding you close till the sky shows sun. The kind of peace you can't make up. Rainy day naps with someone you love. Pillows on the couch and the dog jumps too, tail wagging like he's loving me and you. The TV's on, but we ain't watching, just watching you drift off, barely talking. Your hand finds mine with a sleepy sigh, and I swear the clouds smile as they float by. A life like this don't make front page, but it's gold to me on a silver day. Rainy day naps with someone you love, feeling the beat of your heart above. The sound of the rain like a front porch song pulls you in deep where you both belong. No place to be, no reason to run, holding you close till the sky shows sun. The kind of peace you can't make up. Rainy day naps with someone you love. We don't need Paris or movie scenes, just a soft old couch and faded jeans. I'll take this hush over any loud crowd if I get to keep you sleeping now. Rainy day naps with someone you love, wrapped in a blanket we're both dreaming of. The world slows down and the thunder claps, but heaven feels just like this now. No place to be, no reason to run, holding you close till the sky shows sun. Yeah, this is what forever's made of. Rainy day naps with someone you love. Sun sinking slow on a county fair ride, cotton candy skies and you by my side. Your laugh's louder than the band on stage, boots tapping time while the world turns a page. Cold beer fizzing in a red Solo cup, trucks parked close, tailgates propped up. The night's got that kind of magic you can't buy, with fireflies dancing and stars up high. Ain't nothing better than a back road breeze, radio low, your hand on my knee. We ain't rich, but we're wild and free. If happy's a place, then I'm right where I need to be. Cold beer, good gear, next to me. That's the kind of heaven a boy like me believes. Used to think I needed more to feel alive. Big dreams, bright lights, some 9 to 5. But now it's porch swings and Sunday stew, mama's laugh and a front row view of you. Got scars from storms I used to curse, but rain grows flowers and faith from dirt. Every cracked road led me home again, to this little life that feels like a win. Ain't nothing better than a back road breeze, radio low, your hand on my knee. We ain't rich, but we're wild and free. If happy's a place, then I'm right where I need to be. Cold beer, good gear, and you next to me. That's the kind of heaven a boy like me believes. Yeah, we've had our low down days, flat tires, lost jobs, bills to pay. But love like this don't crack, it bends, and we come back swinging every time again. Ain't nothing better than a back road breeze, you in my arms and the sweet pine trees. We ain't got much, but we got the key. If happy's a place, then I'm right where I need to be. Cold beer, good gear, and you next to me. That's the kind of heaven a boy like me believes. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be.
I bought that ring last April, saved up every dime, tucked it in my glove box, waiting on the time. Her daddy always told me, boy, don't mess around. But her mama smiled real quiet when I came back to town. I cleaned up my truck, wore my Sunday best. Heart was beating harder than the buttons on my vest. And she said yes, like the sunrise saying hey, like the church bell ringing on a small town wedding day. Tears in her eyes, laughing through the mess. I got down on one knee and I swear I heard God bless when she said yes. I took her to the river where we carved our names. That old oak tree still holding on just the same. I dropped that knee like a cowboy hits the floor. Said I ain't got much, but I'll love you more. She looked at the sky, then right back at me, like she saw forever where I hoped it'd be. And she said yes, like the breeze through the corn, like the porch light flicking on when I get home late and warm. Tears in her eyes, smiling through the stress. That ring fit perfect, I never have to guess, 'cause she said yes. Now we're talking colors, cakes, and who's gonna cry, but I just keep replaying that look in her eye. There ain't a doubt in my boots, come rain or shine, that yes will echo all my life. Yeah, she said yes, like the wind loves the pine, like the stars show up just to see her shine. Tears in her eyes, barefoot in that dress, a moment so sweet I ain't caught my breath since she said yes.
tires kicking up the dust. Got the cooler in the back, tailgate starting to rust. Radio's loud, singing every line wrong, but that don't matter when you're riding with your lifelong. Bonfire glowing, we're laughing too loud. Stars hanging lazy over this hometown crowd. It's small town Friday nights, red cups and neon skies, back roads full of good old vibes and firefly lullabies. We ain't got much, but it feels just right, living big on county lines and cheap porch lights. Yeah, love grows wild under beer signs and moonlight on small town Friday nights. Jess brought her speaker, it's half blown but loud. Jake's got his grandpa's truck, still making him proud. We toast to freedom, to heartbreaks and wins, to chasing dreams and reeling them back in. No place to be, but we're right where we should, in a field off Route 3, life's feeling good. It's small town Friday nights, red cups and neon skies, back roads full of good old vibes and firefly lullabies. Just right, living big on county lines and cheap porch lights. Yeah, love grows wild under beer signs and moonlight on small town Friday night. Some folks chase the city, the fortune and fame, but we're rich with stories that don't need a name. From the diner to the levee where first kisses stay. These nights ain't forever, but they sure feel that way. It's small town Friday nights, red cups and neon skies, laughing till our sides hurt under wide open eyes. We ain't got much, but it feels just right, dancing hearts out to signs and moonlight on small town Friday nights. Yeah, these small town Friday nights are the best days of our lives. Crack of dawn, the rooster's crowing, coffee strong, the tractor's going, sky painted gold like a prayer unfolding. It's harvest time and the fields are glowing, calloused hands and a heart that's steady. Grain truck loaded, the barn's near ready, radio playing that sound. Me and this dirt, we're homeward bound. Sun up, boots on, working through the weather, blood, sweat and backbone, holding it together. From dusk to dinner, yeah, we earn our song. We don't stop till the last row's gone. Faith in the soul, pride in the season, living this life and knowing the reason ain't just work, it's where I belong. Sun up, boots on. The little boy's laughing on the combine seat, dreaming big in his dusty jeans. Grandpa's watch still ticking time, 4 generations in this same lifeline. Neighbors wave from a pickup bed, passing passing down the roads where stories are said. Ain't no fortune, but there's no lack in the peace I feel when I look back. Sun up, boots on, working through the weather. Blood, sweat, and backbone, holding it together. From dusk to dinner, yeah, we earn our song. We don't stop till the last row's gone. Faith in the soil, pride in the season. Living this life and knowing the reason ain't just work, it's where I belong. Sun up, boots on. We don't need no silver spoon, just the harvest moon and a diesel tune. Yeah, there's gold in them hills we plow, and we're cashing in right here and now. Sun up, boots on under that big sky, counting blessings with every sunrise. From sweat to supper we write our song and dance when the long day's gone. Faith in the soil, love in the season, living this life, yeah, that's the reason. Ain't just work, it's a lifelong bond. Sun up, boots on. Sun up, boots on, till the day I'm gone. We'd been driving down those gravel roads, tailgate talking about the dreams we chose. She laughed at nothing like she always does, the sun setting low like it was cheering us up. She doesn't know I've had that ring for weeks, hid it in the glove box with her favorite sweets. It was the right time, the right light, the sky catching fire, burning bright. My heart beating loud as the day turned gold, hands in my pocket, nerves taking hold. Dropped to one knee in the amber glow. She said yes with a tear and a joke. Forever started in that glowing west. Yeah, the sunset said yes. She kicked off her boots, spun in the dust, pulled me up like I was enough. We didn't need a crowd or a big parade, just her and that light and the words I prayed. I told her, darling, this moment's all I planned, and slipped that promise onto her hand. It was the right time, the right light, the sky catching fire, burning bright. My heart beating loud as the day turned gold, hands in my pocket, nerves taking hold. Dropped to one knee in the amber glow. She said yes with a tear and a joke. Forever started in that glowing west. Yeah, the sunset said yes. Now every sundown paints that frame where I asked and she changed my name. No diamond shines like that painted sky, no better moment to try. It was the right time, the right light, the sky catching fire, feeling right. A kiss in the quiet, a vow in the breeze. Forever started down on one knee, dropped to one knee in the amber glow. She said yes with a tear and a joke. Yeah, love lit up in the sky out west, and the sunset said yes. Coffee, steam rising, snow dusting our roots. Your hand found mine like it knew where to be. Just two hearts out hunting for that one Christmas tree. We walked past the perfect ones lined in a row. Too trim, too tall, just put on a show. You laughed, said let's keep looking, this ain't the one, till we saw it standing out there in the December sun. It's a little bit crooked, got a gap on the side, but it's ours, and I swear it looks perfect tonight. Like love that don't follow no magazine page, but fits just right in a homemade way. It might not shine in a window display, but it's standing tall in our hearts anyway. And I'll always remember how you looked at me when we found that one tree. We dragged it home in the back of my truck, sap on our fingers, hearts all lit up. You hung that first ornament with shaky pride, said it's not just a tree, it's our very first Christmas time. It's a little bit crooked, got a gap on the side, but it's ours, and I swear it looks perfect tonight. Like love that don't follow no magazine page, but fits just right in a homemade way. It might not shine in a window display, but it's standing tall in our hearts anyway. And I'll always remember how you looked at me when we found that one tree. 10 years from now might be kids in the back, might be strings of lights and new branches to stack, but I'll still see you in that snow-covered field, smiling like love was something we could feel. It's a little bit crooked, got a gap on the side, but it's ours, and it still looks perfect tonight. Like love that don't follow no magazine page, but fits just right in a homemade way. It might not shine in a window display, but it's standing tall in our hearts anyway. And I'll always remember how you looked at me when we found that one tree. Sun's dropping low past the cottonwood trees, screen door creaks with a soft southern breeze. Grandpa's porch swing sings that old lullaby, while fireflies waltz under a watercolor sky. A mason jar clinks as I set it down slow, sipping sweet tea with a heart full of home. And it's the sound of summer crickets at night, singing soft and low in the pale moonlight. It ain't much, but it feels just right. A gentle kind of magic in the hush of the night. No worries, no rush, just a peaceful
and the sound of summer crickets at night. Mama's humming low from the kitchen light. Daddy's old dog howls at the stars so bright. That rusted old truck's parked where the grass grows tall, and I'm counting my blessings with the whippoorwill's call. A small town symphony, honest and slow, playing the soundtrack of all that I know. Yeah, it's the sound of summer crickets at night, keeping time with a heart that's light. It ain't loud, but it sure feels right, like a whisper from heaven in the arms of the night. No traffic, no screens, just the stars in sight, and the sound of summer crickets at night. It don't cost a dime, but it's worth more than gold, like a story you tell but never get old. In a world moving fast, this feels just like grace, a slow dancing moment we don't want to replace. Oh, the sound of summer crickets at night takes me back to when life felt like, with a laugh, a breeze, and a soul taking flight, wrapped in the rhythm of a small town night. Yeah, the world feels alright with the sound of summer crickets at night. We were down to the last jar of coffee, bills stacked high like winter snow. Truck had a flat and the fridge was humming like it knew we had nowhere to go. But you laughed when I burnt the biscuits, said, baby, at least we got heat. You poured 2 cups, kissed my cheek, and made this old worn-out house feel sweet. We'll get there hand in hand through broken roads and shifting sand. The storms may come, the nights get cold, but love like this don't ever fold. With a little faith and a lot of care, we ain't rich, but we're a millionaire. Hard times come, but they don't stay. We're making it through the hard times anyway. You patched my coat with your old blue dress, said it's just a thread, not a curse. And I played that worn-out Gibson, even though it only plays the first verse. We danced in the kitchen barefoot to a tune only we could hear. And I swear this life, as cracked as it is, shines more with you standing near. We'll get there hand in hand through broken roads and shifting sand. The storms may come, the nights get cold, but love like this don't ever fold. With a little faith and a lot of care, we ain't rich, but we're a millionaire. Hard times come, but they don't stay. We're making it through the hard times anyway. Scar and every mile you turn into something worthwhile. I take these rough days over gold if I've got your hand to hold. We'll get there hand in hand through broken roads and shifting sand. We don't need more than what we've got, a little love in a coffee pot. We're not afraid of what's ahead. We got a roof and a homemade bed. Hard times knock, but they don't win. We're making it through
thick and thin.
Sun's creeping up over that rusted gate. Coffee in a thermos, I ain't running late. Truck beds packed with fishing poles and dreams. Got my old dog riding shotgun, grinning like me. This town's got one stoplight, 2 good bars, 1 high school team, and a sky full of stars. But I swear it's all I'll ever need when she's dancing in the seat next to me. It's that back road magic, wind in our hair, barefoot love and a lawn chair stare. She's got her toes on my dashboard, beating the tune to a song about nothing on a summer afternoon. Life's a little messy, but we don't mind. We got small town hearts and big old skies, laughing like we ain't got a care or traffic, just me and her and that back road magic. She's wearing my flannel and a smile so wide, talking about nothing with those firefly eyes. We hit the creek and skip a few stones, then slow dance to crickets in a Luke Combs song. Ain't got much, but man, I swear, if joy had a zip code, it'd live right here. She's the spark in my 4th of July, in cut-off jeans and sweet tea high. It's that back road magic, wind in our hair, barefoot love and a lawn chair stare. She's got her toes on my dashboard, beating the tune to a song about nothing on a summer afternoon. Life's a little messy, but we don't mind. We got small town hearts and big old skies, laughing like we ain't got a care or traffic, just me and her and that back road magic. No plans, no rush, no city lights, just a million stars and a tailgate night. If this is all I ever know, then I'm already rich, head to toe. It's that back road magic, wind in our hair, country soul and love everywhere. She's got her toes on my dashboard, beating the tune of a life that's simple, wild and true. We ain't got diamonds, but we shine just fine, with a radio kiss and a homemade wine. Hearts racing down a gravel road, classic, just me and her and that back road magic. Yeah, me and her and that back road magic, kicking up dust and feeling fantastic.